You know, it's a legacy. You know, I came over here 7th grade, really didn't want to, but it was the best decision for me. And to go out there and play on that field in front of South Waco, in front of my dad, who did it, it was just a blessing. And it's going to mean a lot to me and a lot to my friends, my family, and everybody, honestly. I grew up a lot with a lot of those guys, Keandre Brooks, Justin Neal. We've been together since we was about 5 or 6 years old. So those guys, man, they mean a lot to me, man. They're family. They work hard. They want it. You know what I'm saying? I like to be around people that have the same similar goals as me. They want to make it out, do great things in the world. And those guys right there are going to do it. It's meant a lot, coming in, I had big goals, big dreams, of course. I didn't know where I wanted to play, so I ended up playing at Baylor. And then just hitting 1,000 yards, making it past the first round, that was a big goal of mine. And that's what I got to do, and that's what we got to do as a team, as a family. So I thank my coaches and my teammates for that as well. Yeah, it's tough. Last year I got held back sort of because of injuries, missed a lot of games. So just staying healthy and then just having my teammates as my support system, my family as my support system, knowing I can do it. Savoy Nichols, my quarterback, played great all year. So for him to know my goal and want me to achieve my goal, it was big for me. What makes a great receiver, honestly, you got to have hands, of course, and body control, and just the mind aspect. If you see they're in zone, sit down in the zone. If you see they're in man, you got to win. So I think those three things really are just the biggest. I did. I do. Honestly, my leadership it improved a lot. My junior year, we always had those seniors. I was on varsity as a freshman, so I was never the oldest guy on the team. So to be that leader finally and step up in my role, it was big for me and my teammates because now I'm explaining, telling them what to do, and they're listening and they're putting it on the football field and it's making them become better. Yeah, it slowed down a lot. Now you see everything before it happens. You watch film, you understand what's going on, you understand your opponent better, and just the little things like that helps, go over the edge and allows me to get the advantage. Yeah, it's a blessing, of course. The kids look up to me, and I think I want to pour back down into you. They can do it, just like I did on this field right here. Right. So for them to see me do that is great. You can do it. Simple as that. If you want to do it, put your mind to it and just go get it. Simple as that. Of course, middle school, I was playing basketball, but I knew, man, going to Baylor, seeing all those tall guys, like, got to reach realization. So I stuck with football, man, 7th grade, 8th grade. Started scoring a lot of touchdowns. So I knew just if I kept grinding, kept my head down, it could all work out.
Do you still miss basketball though?
I do. I do. I love basketball. Felix, all the guys, I love it.
If Scott Drew ever gave you the chance, would you happily go out there and play too?
I would.
If the football guys let you?
Yeah, I would for sure. For sure, go out there. Get a little buckets and some buckets. I would for sure. Yes, sir. Oh, he did a great job, of course. We made it past the first round. Something we ain't done since 2022. So just that alone and him being the leader to us, keeping us in the right headspace on and off the field, honestly. He did a great job, and I know he'll do great down the road. It's been crazy, They're in school right now, and I'm just chilling, working out. But can't wait to get to it. Baylor got big plans, and we got big things coming. If I get ready for the spring, man, I'm just working out, lifting weights, running hills, doing all the little things that I can do to, try to get on the field as fast as possible. To get in there, man, it's going to be great, honestly. The guys, they've been waiting on me for a long time. Baker, Coach Hall, Coach Aranda, those are great people, and I want to be in their lives, and they want to be in mine, not just as a football player, but as a person, a dad, a human being. So that's great for me, and I can't wait to get over there. And that's just tough. He's tough, but it's all tough love, and he wants me to be the best that I can be, and that's a blessing. That's all you can ask for as a kid, honestly. Oh yeah, priority number one, of course, to keep God in my life always. But to be honest, just go out there and compete. just do what I do to the best of my abilities. Don't try to do too much. Just do what I do and make plays.